Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Um, this is just a quick little note that I wanted to make. I know in my past videos you've heard me speak about being connected, going up and connecting to whatever you believe in. God, universe, angels, spirit, whatever you believe that's bigger than yourself. I refer to that often because it's been pivotal in my healing journey, as well as going within and connecting to yourself within and working on yourself and your hurts and your trials and tribulations and things that have affected you. And when we do that and we're balanced within and we go up, we can better handle what comes to us, right? We don't go outside of ourselves for healing, right? We go within and go up. Okay, with that said, I did want to bring up because it's pivotal for myself, my experience. And I thought it's worth noting, when I've spoken about the angels and God and spirit and how, I found an angel ring, right at my feet. Well, here's another example of their presence. And when you're connected, you're going to see them, feel them, and know that they're there, and they will present themselves to you. Jeez, look at my hair. Okay, so this is a personal reference. My mother has had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Excuse me, my voice is strange. I haven't spoken in a while, maybe. Anyway, my mom has had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. She was a single parent raising myself and then my younger brother. So I have been staying with her a lot the last year, like 2 weeks, and I come home and I go back and forth, taking her to appointments and all that kind of stuff. Blood work, treatments, all that kind of stuff. So the reason I bring that up is because I, feel very connected to God and the angels, and I know that everything is divine, right? And it's all in divine order. And knowing that and being in a peaceful place helps when you have, stressors or challenging situations, which obviously this has been for myself and for my mother. It doesn't, it affects her obviously to a large degree, but then everyone around her it affects as well, right? So the reason I bring it up is, and it proves how we're connected and how the angels are there. Every time I had to take my mom to her doctor's appointment, there was a certain route that we had to go. We had to take Route 9 and then cut off and go through some residential areas to get to the Parkway entrance north. I'm in New Jersey. I'm sorry, my voice is... Woo. So anyway, every time I took her to the doctors, we go Route 9 and we cut off. And it's kind of country, but, not 100% country. There's homes there. So there's this curve that we go around to take to get onto another road to get to the Parkway. And every time, you take this curve, you have to pay attention because it's kind of, a little zigzag. But for whatever reason, on one of I think it was the very first, if it wasn't the very first time, it was the second time. But it was in the beginning, and it's been a year already. When I was driving her, I play a lot of Christian music in the car, and I sing, which is very helpful and healing for me personally. My mom's not a big singer, but she's started singing and tapping her hand on her leg, so it ended up being like a joyful, not, I guess, it raised the vibration of the experience going to the doctors, which for something that's really not too pleasant, right? But the reason I bring it up is as I go around this curve, for whatever reason, the first or second visit, I go around the curve because I'm driving her, and I just happen to look over one house tucked in and they have a huge picture window. And what's in the picture window but a life-size angel like this, just right in the, and then there was a smaller one, and I looked at it, I go, oh my God, I'm like, Mom, look, the angels, but I had to, drive, so if you're, I really probably shouldn't have looked over because it's right on the curve, so you have to watch where you're driving, but for whatever reason, I, was drawn, obviously, to look over and see the angels. They're huge, like life size, probably 6 foot, 4 or 6 foot, whatever it was, right in their picture window. I looked at my mom and I'm like, see, the angels are here. So every time we went to the doctors, we went that way and we went by the angels. And then we go, there's the angels, there's the angels. So I wanted to just make a quick video of that as maybe an example for someone, or to maybe bring some peace and comfort to others, because it brought peace and comfort to me, and they have for so many experiences that I've had on my journey. They've been there for me, and that's just more proof that they're there, So when we elevate our vibration and we process and transmute experiences that we've had, and we're vibrating at a higher level, we connect with them. We're connected to them all the time. It's just when you're at lower vibrational frequencies with lower vibrating emotions, it might be a little harder to connect and to see and feel their presence when we're at a lower vibration. When you're at a higher vibration, their higher vibration and spirit and crossed over loved ones are all at higher vibration. So when you're at a higher vibration, you can connect with them more easily, I would say. But I just thought that would really maybe help someone to know that we're never alone, even though we might feel alone and we might be going through struggles and trials and difficult times. When we have that knowing and that comfort within, right, and love within, and peace within, and we know it helps the whole experience, right? Obviously people go through these experiences, unfortunately, a lot, but when you're walking in faith and walking in peace, and knowing that you're being looked out for and guided on your journey, it makes the process easier is not the word, but it kind of flows, the process kind of flows better when you're in that place. It's still difficult, but when we can just focus on going within and up, then whatever's out here we know is taken care of. It is as it is supposed to be, and it is as it will be, and we can navigate it, right, with peace and grace, right? So anyway, that I just wanted to share that. I thought of it, and I think of it often, and we were just there, so I thought it might help someone. And I would love to hear if you've had any similar experiences, because I'm sure you have. I have a lot more too. I could probably write a book on all the experiences, but I would totally love if you shared your experiences below. So it benefits all of us, right? To help lift us all up on our journey. Okay? Thank you. It's great seeing you. I wish you peace, love, and healing on your journey. Okay? Bye. Till next time.